Hello everyone, welcome back to another amazing video in the common business phrases category. We are going to be discussing two phrases today, and those are buy the book and the big picture. Let's go. So before we get started on these two phrases, I just wanted to mention that sometimes my students do ask me, are these just strictly business phrases or can I use these in casual conversation? So from now on, I promise I will mention whether you can do that with these phrases. So these two phrases today, they are common in the business world, but you could use them in casual situations. So I'll try to give you examples of both today in this video. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's start with buy the book. So, if you had a book in front of you and it was full of instructions or rules or something that you were gaining some knowledge from, this phrase should make a little bit more sense when you think of it in this way. So imagine you are at work and your company has some sort of procedures or things that you have to follow. The government has some laws or some regulations that you also need to follow so you don't get yourself in trouble. You don't want to do something illegal or get arrested and end up in jail. So we have this phrase for that, buy the book. So an example might be at a business, somebody walks in and they want to use cash money. They don't want to use their credit card. They don't want to use any other form of payment. They just want to use cash. And they might say to the cashier, don't worry about a receipt. And can you give me a little bit of a discount if I use cash? And maybe the cashier might say, you know, sir, here at this business, we do everything by the book, and I need to give you a receipt and I need to register the sale. So that would be an example of using it in a business sense. You could use it in a casual conversation too, just to let somebody know that you are doing things by the procedure. So an example might be maybe you're cooking something and you have a recipe and you're trying to follow everything. And your friend might say, hey, that pizza dough that you make for the pizza is really tasty. Do you just make that up yourself? And you say, no, I do that by the book. Meaning I follow a recipe, I follow the rules, I follow a list in order to do it. Okay? The big picture. All right. So if you think of this one, a small picture. I wear glasses sometimes because I can't see things so well. And having a big picture allows me to see it much more clearly. I can see everything. I can see the details. If it's a small picture, I have trouble focusing. I have trouble picking up on all the details in the picture. So what this means is big picture, you see everything and you don't forget any of the details. So this is a very useful phrase that we use in business English because it helps to let somebody know that they need to not focus on the small details and they need to think about or see everything. So an example might be a boss might come into a meeting. Maybe he's talking about a project that has many different parts of the project, but he might say, hey, everybody, let's work on all these areas, but let's not lose focus. Let's remember the big picture with this project. So it means that project together with everything has a specific goal or a specific meaning, doesn't want you to forget it. Now, if you were going to use it in casual conversation, you could use it about maybe some information that you're using with somebody. So someone might say, hey, what are you doing in your spare time? You might say, oh, I've been studying some classes. Oh, what kind of classes are you studying? Well, nothing too detailed or nothing specific. I don't want to lose track of the big picture, or I want to see or study everything. So that could be an example where you could use it in casual conversation. Just letting somebody know that you are looking at everything and not forgetting anything. Okay? My idea with these videos in this series is to kind of keep them short and sweet. I don't want to ramble on and talk too much, and I know you guys are really busy and you just want to pick up on some new phrases. So if you do have any questions about this phrase that maybe I didn't cover or that you don't quite understand, you can always make a comment on the video and I will try to get back to you and answer any questions you have. Okay? Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.